Hey guys and gals, Never here from Recounting Gaming. It's something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, we're up and let's go. And every episode we do draws us closer and closer to the inevitable bloody conflict between these two titans. Well, from what people have told me, there is a lot of bloodshed in this update, so we have yet to see most of it. So let's go ahead and jump in, shall we? Oh boy, I love it when main characters die horribly in games that I play. Wait. Oh. There we go. Okay. I look over at him. What's happening about Caius? The Draconi Wardens are assembled, but there is being no sign of him. He could strike at any minute. What do you want to do? He blinks at me. Dravonia won't let me leave. Even if I left, Caius would just torture everyone until I came back. I will stay here tonight. You must be guarded and watched. If Caius is wanting to attack, we will be ready. Without waiting for an answer, he heads over to the fire pit and collects 2 chunks of flint laid beside it. I look away as he begins smacking them together, quickly creating a gentle flame. A knot of anxiety builds in my gut. Loken, you need to leave. He turns, frowning. Explain. Glitch knows me. He knows how to get what he wants from me. That means taking away the people I care about. Like you. I am not leaving. I need to face him alone. No. Loken, please. Glitch knows I have no power. I can't stop him from hurting you. This demon cannot hurt me. I am not afraid. But I am. God, Loken, that whole thing with the Black Dawn, you know what set that off? I was angry and saw blood, but mostly I was scared that something had happened to you. If it comes down to it, I don't think I could choose the algorithm over you. And that can't happen. We will not be leaving you alone. There will be no discussion on this. Caius' army will not infiltrate this place unseen. He stubbornly pulls a chair over and plants his butt on it, arms folded, staring me down. I stare back for a moment before accepting that nothing I say will persuade him. Fine then. I sit back on the ground, surrounded by my scraps of paper. I reach out for the charcoal, and Loken growls. Stop. I'm not stopping. Keeping my eyes locked stubbornly on his, I snatch the nearest hand-drawn glyph. Loken's upper lip starts to tremble. Will you stop growling at me? No. I can tell it's taking every ounce of Loken's self-restraint to surge forward and tear the scrap of parchment from my hand. I look down, my annoyance suddenly morphing into pain. Loken, what happens now? With us? I do not know. Usually when you have a mating partner, you have to trust each other. It doesn't work. I guess I messed that up. Did I? His tail flutters. I do not want to lose you. Yeah, me neither. But you will not give this up, and you won't accept it. Slowly, very slowly, he shifts onto the floor and shuffles his butt over to me, until his shoulders rubbing against mine. We sit there, motionless, for some time. I just stare down at the scraps of paper before us. The only sound between us is his stiff breathing. There's a painful electricity between our touching shoulders. How can he be so close and yet feel so distant? Eventually, I let my head fall onto his shoulder in defeat. He whines and nuzzles the top of his muzzle against my head. We're gonna get through this. I promise. You're not gonna lose me. Okay. For a while, the two of us just sit there, connected but disconnected, unwilling or unable to acknowledge our conflict. He won't accept what I need to become, and I won't back down. Or should I? Damn it, I can't lose him. I can't. Maybe he'll come around, given some time. An amount of time both horrible and wonderful passes resting on his shoulder. We both jolt suddenly as the door to the hall opens. Aeyon! Loken sits up immediately, tail beginning to wag. The mole waddles up to us with a small brown bag clutched under his arms. Boys! Ah, what a mess this all is, A big mess, yes. What's happening out there? He tuts, dropping the bag next to him and shaking his head. You're lucky, Alex, you are. Dravonia's got the wardens ready, she has. I'm gonna look like a real idiot if Caius never shows up. You are certain that Caius was surviving at the spire. He has glitch. That fucker won't let Caius die until he's done with him. Oh, we just don't know, boy. We don't. Caius could come today, tomorrow, next season, next decade, or not at all. He plonks himself down in front of me, diving one clawed hand into his sack to retrieve a flashlight. The same one he used on me the day we met. Eyes up, human. Eyes up. What are you doing? Arabolosis is no joke, young man. No joke. You need a checkup, you do. I feel fine. Don't worry about me. Ah, no. No complaining. None. Behave yourself. Come on, really. I'm okay. Aeyon, I will hold him if he continues to complain. I stare at the hound, who simply returns the look in defiance. Last time Aeyon tried to give me a checkup, he almost growled the whole village down. Ha! That's just Loken being Loken, it is. Isn't that right, boy? No. You were just protecting Alex from my nasty syringe. Not the biggest needle fan, are you? I am not. You never forgave me for those stitches when you were a pup. Wasn't sure you'd ever look me in the eyes again. I wasn't. Aeyon begins to calmly check my condition under Loken's watchful eye. How did you and Loken first meet? Ha! Ha ha! I haven't told him that yet, have you? Have you not, boy? Seems so long ago, long ago. Poor Loken here was a troubled pup, very anxious, very scared, very angry. I was always coming and going, see? Javodi and I knew each other through Alira, we did. I set up this little workshop here, you see, working on bits and bobs, this and that. One day, though, what's that I hear? A little knock-knock at the door. I go answer, and what do I see? You mean nothing. Nothing, nobody there. Strange, very strange. So back to work I go. And bam! There he is, a little husky pup sitting at my desk, all wide-eyed and shivering, blood all over his fur. Blood? What happened? I had upset Guyon. She was our chieftain at the time. She was angry at me. I'd bitten another pup that was chasing me. I had hurt them. I did not realize it was only a game. I attempted to hide from the wardens by climbing a tree. This had not gone well. I had fallen. The cut was deep. He held his arm out to me, parting some of the thick fur on his forearm. To my surprise, I could just about make out a sizable scar barring the pale skin beneath his pelt. I'd never noticed it before. His coat had done a good job of hiding it. Not sure why little Loken thought it was a safer option than the healers. I'd never seen him before. I hadn't. Never imagined the pup had been spying on me for weeks. I was not spying. I was watching from a distance, unseen. That's spying, boy. No. Why were you watching? I do not know. I had heard of Aeyon, believed he was good. He was not like the other Draconi. I stitched up his arm and he just ran off. Odd, it was very odd. Lo and behold, next day, there he was again, and the next day, and the next. Younglings have just a sense, I suppose. Aeyon would speak to me, even though I did not speak back. He was kind. I was listening to him for many hours while he would work. I noticed Loken's tail wagging behind him and smile. Loken chose his own family, in a world where the concept barely even exists. And here's me, burning every bridge I've built in Alayla for what? I don't even know yet. When Caius is dealt with, I've got a lot of figuring out to do. Aeon's checkup doesn't reveal much. I'm fine, mostly. Just dehydrated. He gives me a container of water and I insist I chug the whole lot. As I'm doing so, the three of us hear voices arguing outside. That is Taki's voice. Is she okay? My concern flattens somewhat when I hear a familiar juvenile arguing back. I roll my eyes. Hang on, I think I know what's going on. I shall join you. It's alright, I'll be back in a moment. I get to my feet after shuffling my makeshift spellbook into a neat pile. Thanks, Aeyon. You should get clear of the village, you'll be safer. Ha! What rubbish! I'm not such a pushover, I'm not. He grins, pulling his jacket pocket up to reveal one of Milo's bombs inside. I roll my eyes. Outstanding. With that, I march outside. Milo! It takes a moment for my eyes to adjust. The sun is almost entirely set, leaving the village dark and unsettlingly quiet. The young feline leans his head into view, and the rest of him arrested behind the forms of Taki and Nitro. Look who I found sneaking about. I wasn't sneaking. Nitro makes an exaggerated sniff sound. Smell that? Pristine bullshit. Damn cats, always prowling about. I'm a tiger, bitch. Oh, little kitten got an attitude. Adorable. I'm not a kitten. I'd rip your arms off and slap you in the tits with them. She claps a hand on the boy's shoulder. Look, now you're worried about Alex. Don't be. I got him covered, all right? If it makes you feel any better, I want you to know that I have fucked your dad. Brilliant. She gives his head a friendly ruffle. Attaboy. Keep the trash talk to the grown-ups. What are you doing here, Milo? I needed to see you. I wanted to ask how many... He immediately cuts himself off. Taki and Nitro frown. How many, sandwiches you want me to make? My face flattens. Real smooth, kid. How many sandwiches have you made so far? One? Acolytes make their mentors food now? I should get one. I'll have a sandwich. No, they're for Alex. Just as many as you can, Milo. People are gonna get hungry. And how much, butter do you want in them? I scowl at him, his secret code finally losing me. Taki and Nitro exchange an amused glance. Butter? You know. Butter. I'm not sure if he's insane or I'm just stupid. Possibly both. Just as much as you want, okay? You boys now better not be cooking up trouble. Black runner business, I'm sure. The door bursts open. Aeyon marches out, wagging an accusatory finger at Milo. Boy, what are you doing here? Dangerous, very dangerous. No, you're coming with me, you are. Alex said I'm allowed to be here. Thanks, Aeyon. Keep a close eye on him. Traitor. With a smile, Aeyon takes Milo by the shoulder and leads him away. Good luck with that one. Nah, he's fine. Just a bit headstrong. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!